what is the goal of life? What is the purpose of life? We say like Purushartha, right? A lot of people might have, read it, seen it, heard it from somebody. Like, they're aware of it, the concept, the four fundamentals of it, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. They know it. So, theoretically, they know. So, it is just information, right? Like I go to school, I learn something, I know it. I know it because I read it, it's there in the memory. So they know it. But what is the meaning of it? What is the meaning of life? What is the purpose? What are we doing? Are we really going towards the goal? In spirituality, that's what we aim, right? We are trying to achieve the goal. So that's what our ancestors also told us, our rishis, you know, they have given us, like what to do, when to do, what is important, how much time you have to spend for that last goal. We keep it for the rest of the life, right? Like we do everything for the 70 years, 60 years, for the first 60, 70, 80 years. And then after 78 years, then I'll spend my time for that, the last one, moksha. So I'm busy with the first step itself. For me, first step, what is the first step? For somebody it is artha, for somebody it is kama. So we have changed it. So we are not even following it. The first one is dharma, artha, kama, moksha. It's okay. People are forgetting about the last step. But are we following the first, second, third? So a lot of people don't know the first step, the meaning of it. Dharma, we don't know. So that is the reason you are seeing a lot of things now. So materialistic level only I'm talking. You see the food is adulterated. Everything. The soil is gone, air polluted, water polluted, food. See, when people don't follow dharma, this is what happens. I'm just saying for an example, okay? Milk adulterated. They're making milk with some chemicals, you see. Can you believe it? Not just milk, everything. Oil, ghee, whatnot. Cheese, paneer. You're seeing in the news now every time. Somebody will get caught. A lot of people might be doing even now, but they're not caught yet. Everything, oil, food, spices. I don't have to say the names, everything. The rice is, adulterated, the vegetables, everything. So why is this happening? Because we are not following that, dharma. Everybody skipped it, ignored it. They're thinking it is not there, it is not existing, it is non-existent. So what happens if you don't follow it? Slowly it comes back to you. It is not going to be a problem for somebody. That's what people are thinking. If I do this, uh, I am okay. I'm not affected. Somebody who is using this product might get affected, not me. But this is not like that. If you're trying to cheat somebody, if you're trying to hurt somebody, it will come back to you. This this is how it works. Okay, the creation, the rule of creation is that you cannot cheat somebody, you cannot hurt somebody, and then you think you can be happy. That's not going to happen. So we are seeing, right, a lot of diseases, physical health, mental health. Air is polluted somewhere. The quality is, very poor. Not one place, many places. So The rains are not proper, the winter is not proper, the summer is not proper. So a lot of people are suffering with physical problems, mental problems, because everything is polluted. Whatever you are eating is not good. It's all mix of chemicals, adulterated food, fake food. Food is not real. Can you believe that? Food is not real. So this is where we have reached, because we have skipped that first step, important one. So it applies to both physical level and also spiritual level, materialistic and then spiritual level. So we need to understand that dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Since I'm talking about spirituality, reality, I want to skip those three. Okay, I just gave you the, uh, let's forget about it. So, what is this? What are we doing with the life? So, for centuries, for generations to generations, we have been hearing it from our, people, from our relatives, our friends, in the books, from the parents, from the teachers. Everybody is listening, just listening. Oh, there is something which we are supposed to do. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Okay, I am aware of it. I know it. But practically, we don't do anything. We are busy with the second and third step. Artha, Kama. So, as if what we think, what everybody thinks is, these two are permanent, these two are going to protect this person or whoever it is. What is going to protect the Artha? Hence, he's enjoying that Kama. Okay, this is what we are in, that illusion. What do we think? I spend all the time. I spend all the time on Artha. All the time. From since I wake up, from the time I wake up till the time I go to sleep, I spend all my energy, time, my love, dedicated. I'm dedicated to that, towards that. What do I, how do I earn? How much do I earn? How much did I earn? How well can I earn? How fast can I earn? You know, we are in that zone only all the time. Okay, people also told, right? Our ancestors told us dharma important, artha important, kama important. We know, we are not saying it is not important. Nobody said don't do it. Don't overdo it. How are you going to, come to that third stage, fourth stage, stage by stage? When are you going to understand, experience, start the process? When I'm so busy in the second and third steps, when do I have time? When do I have time? It is not even there in my mind, no? When my entire time, energy is focused only on that. It is something like, these two things, the Artha Kama, it is never ending. Example, I have 100 crores, 1 crore, 10 crores, 50 lakhs, whatever it is. Will I stop then? Am I satisfied? Am I going to start the fourth step? Who is doing it? Nobody does it. So, what are you chasing? What are you trying to chase? Do you have a goal? Like, I have to achieve this target, 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 1 crore, 10 crores. Within what time? How much time you have? Till 30, 50, 60? From the time you start earning, how long do you want? 15 years, 20 years? And then will you stop it and then start that process? Okay, if at all you are alive till 50, 60 years, then will you stop this? Can you stop this? And then can you start that? People think it is very easy. This is what we think. You know, we think I'm going to earn whatever I'm going to earn, I'm going to enjoy, the pleasure, the happiness, the joy in anything. That can be anything I'm going to do. I'm not saying don't do it. Okay. You have to do it. Yeah. And then when am I going to start that? After 50, after 60? You cannot do that after that. You can never do that. If you are not able to do it now, you cannot do it in the future. Just just remember that. It is as simple as physically. I'll give you an example, material level. You would have seen a lot of people, right? Like they say, okay, today we are discussing, I will say to my friend, okay, from tomorrow I'm going to start yoga. The next day he'll not even wake up at 6 or 7, whatever it is. He'll wake up at 9, 10. And then tomorrow he will again say the same thing. I'll do it from tomorrow. That tomorrow never comes. The yoga never starts. It is also same. Okay, the reality, the realization, the moksha marga, the path, the journey will not get, that will not even start. You cannot start. That's what I'm saying. What you are now will be the same tomorrow. You cannot be some different person tomorrow, next year, after 10 years. Will you be different? What you cannot do now, what you are not now, cannot be the same tomorrow or next month, next year, after 10 years. You are just escaping. You are just cheating yourself. You are keeping yourself away from it. So the moksha marga, which is our aim, destination, the purpose, purushartha, we will not even start that process. And then we will end the process. The journey itself will get ended. Not me. I cannot end. It will get ended by itself. The way I have not taken birth by myself, I have not decided it, right? The birth happened. The journey also will stop. It happens by itself. Till then, I'll be very busy. Very busy. I don't have the time to understand the reality, the source which have given this birth, this life, this energy, this intelligence, the existence. I have no time to understand that. So you are in spiritual path and you need to understand this and you need to start your journey. It doesn't mean you have to stop everything else. You have to do all that, dharma, artha, kama. Yeah, they are also important. That doesn't mean you have to do only that and then ignore this, push it, forget it. You're breathing, you're looking at something, you're hearing, you're smelling something, you're tasting, you're speaking, you're thinking a lot of things. You can do multiple tasks. You're doing, no, all that. Why can't you add that? Add that too, that process. Then only you can succeed, achieve that. Otherwise, this day will be the same like yesterday. There's no difference. Okay? So understand this and then start your journey.